Listen up, brother. Today, I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm here to kick your ass into gear because that's what it takes to truly transform your life. Semen retention ain't some trendy buzzword. It's about reclaiming your power as a man, harnessing that raw energy that drives success in every aspect of your life. When you start this journey, people will notice. They won't know what's different about you, but they'll feel it. Your presence becomes magnetic. You walk into a room and heads turn. Why? Because you're not just another guy anymore. You're a force of nature. See, semen retention isn't just about abstaining. It's about retaining your essence, your life force. The very thing that powers your creativity, your drive, your ability to focus. When you engage in semen retention, you're essentially choosing not to give away your power. Most men waste this incredible energy on fleeting pleasures that don't serve them. When you retain your seed, you preserve and redirect that energy into building your body, your mind, and your success. It's not about just holding back for the sake of it. It's about channeling that energy into everything you do, into your work, your relationships, and your growth as a man. Now, here's where things get interesting. When you start this journey, you're going to feel a shift. And it's not some mystical, vague change. It's real. Your confidence will grow. Your focus will sharpen. You'll find that things you once struggled with, whether it's your career, fitness, or relationships, will begin to flourish. You'll notice that people will treat you differently. Why? Because they feel your power. They sense something primal, magnetic, and strong. You stop coming across as desperate, anxious, or unsure. Instead, you become the type of man who commands attention. The man who walks into a room, not because he's trying to, but because he owns the space. This journey requires discipline. If you're going to be successful in retaining your energy, you have to master yourself. Discipline isn't just about saying no to instant gratification. It's about pushing through when you're tempted. It's about enduring discomfort and growing stronger with every challenge. This discipline will spill over into all other areas of your life. You will approach your work with the same intensity you apply to your retention practice. You'll be more productive, more focused, and more relentless in your pursuit of greatness. Semen retention is deeply tied to your masculinity. Real masculinity isn't about acting tough, being aggressive, or conforming to outdated stereotypes. It's about strength, honor, and purpose. A true man leads with integrity, with wisdom, and with power. Retaining your essence gives you control over your impulses and desires. You stop living for pleasure and you start living for purpose. You become the type of man who has the power to create his own destiny. This isn't just a theory. This is a shift in the very foundation of who you are. You take control of your life. You decide what happens next. And when you master this, when you live with this level of purpose, others will begin to follow. Let's get something clear. It's going to be hard. There will be days when you feel like giving in, when you feel weak, when you want to fall back into old habits. And that's okay. It's part of the process. You have to understand that the temptation is part of the test. The universe is testing you to see how bad you want to change, how committed you are to your journey. These urges, these cravings, they're all distractions. The real strength comes from pushing through them. Now, let's talk about the impact on your relationships. This doesn't just apply to your romantic relationships, but to every connection you have with people. When you retain your energy, you bring more to the table. You're not just taking from others, seeking validation or relying on someone else to fill you up. You're complete on your own. And that makes you more attractive, more powerful, and more magnetic. Your relationship with yourself will improve. You'll gain self-respect. You'll stop using others to fill voids that only you can fill. You'll become the man that everyone respects, admires, and looks to for guidance. The physical benefits of semen retention are undeniable. You'll have more energy, stamina, and drive. Your body will respond to the change. You'll start feeling more alive, your focus will improve, your clarity of thought will be sharper than ever. And here's the thing. When you retain, you tap into a deeper sense of vitality. Your body has a natural primal force that, when harnessed, will fuel your success. You won't just look good, you'll feel unstoppable. Now let's talk about the real end game. Success. You're not on this journey for some short-term boost or fleeting pleasure. You're in this for the long haul. You want to build something. You want to create a legacy. When you hold on to your power, when you use that energy to fuel your ambition, you'll achieve things that others only dream of. Whether it's in your career, your business, your personal development, success will be inevitable. Why? Because you're not distracted. You're focused. You're driven. And you have the mental toughness to stay the course, no matter how hard it gets. This is how you build your empire. This is how you make your mark in the world. Look, it's not going to be easy. There's no fairy tale here. But if you're willing to put in the work, to face the challenges head on, to control your urges and master your mind, there's nothing that can stop you. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. When you embrace semen retention, you're not just holding back. You're unleashing your full potential. You're stepping into a life of abundance, of power, and of relentless success. Don't wait for someone else to hand you the keys to your future. Take control. Start today. Commit to this journey and watch your life transform in ways you've never imagined. Now get up, get moving, and become the man you were always meant to be. As you continue down this path, you're not just changing your habits. You're changing the very fabric of who you are. Semen retention is not merely about physical discipline. It's a mental and spiritual transformation. You are, quite literally, training yourself to master your own mind. You are building mental toughness in ways that few ever will. You're stepping away from instant gratification and embracing delayed gratification. You're learning that true satisfaction comes from the deep and lasting fulfillment of achieving your goals, not from fleeting moments of pleasure. This isn't about some temporary fix. It's about creating a lifetime of abundance, power, and purpose. And when you begin to make this shift, you'll see it reflected in every area of your life. Your health will improve. Your relationships will improve. Your confidence will skyrocket. You'll move through life with a sense of clarity and a vision of where you're going and the strength to get there. Let's talk about your health. For too long, you've been giving away your vital energy in the form of release, often without thinking about the consequences. What you may not realize is that every time you release, you lose something. Not just physically, but energetically. It's an energy drain that affects everything. Your physical performance, your mental clarity, and your emotional stability. By retaining, you preserve that energy, and you can direct it into building your body, your mind, and your spirit. You'll notice your strength increasing in the gym. You'll notice your endurance lasting longer. Your energy levels will be higher, your mind sharper, your body more resilient. This journey isn't about perfection. It's not about never having a setback. What matters is the commitment, the decision to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep improving. Every time you experience a moment of weakness or doubt, you have the opportunity to grow. It's not a setback. It's a lesson. Every challenge, every temptation is a test of your resolve. And with each test you pass, you become more indestructible. But here's the kicker. This journey also forces you to confront the parts of yourself that you've been running from. We all have them. The fears, the insecurities, the doubts. When you take control of your sexual energy, you're also taking control of the things that have been holding you back. You're stepping into your authentic power, and that power will ripple out into every other part of your life. As you grow stronger, you'll begin to shed the old version of yourself, the version that gave in to weakness, to distractions, to easy pleasures. And in its place, a new man will emerge. The man who is relentless, who is disciplined, who is purposeful. As you go through this transformation, you may also find that your relationships will start to evolve. People will begin to treat you differently. They'll sense that something has changed within you. They won't know what it is, but they'll feel it. It's not just about your physical appearance, though that will improve, no doubt. It's about your energy, your confidence, your presence. You'll no longer be someone who needs validation from others. You'll be someone who leads by example. And that's the kind of man people want to follow. The kind of man who commands respect and admiration. But here's what most people miss. The power of semen retention is in the long game. This is a lifelong practice, not a quick fix. You will see the results immediately, but the deeper benefits will unfold as you continue on this journey. You're building an unshakable foundation of self-mastery, strength, and resilience that will carry you through the hardest times of your life. And when life gets tough, and it will, you will be able to handle it with the calm, collected power of a man who has faced his inner demons and come out victorious.